You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
So what's going on, NASCAR diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Silver's Rick Bright here, and welcome back to another episode of the NASCAR Authentics Diecast Reviewing Series on my YouTube channel. And I will be reviewing a card today that was not for Wave 6, but it's going to be a little back to Wave 4, because I know some people out there are still trying to look for these diecasts, so I'm going to encourage you guys to go ahead and pick up some of these cards that I will be reviewing on this video series. But today, guys, I will be doing a diecast review on a very special card that I'm going to really enjoy, because it does remind me of a cool car leverage card that we used to have back in the day in 2014. But without further ado, guys, I will present you guys a diecast review of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2017 Fastenal 50th anniversary for Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing. So this is a really cool card that I got at my local Walmart, which I got a couple months ago, but I thought it would be a good time to review this card because I still have not reviewed a Stenhouse card in NASCAR Authentics. So I thought this would be a good time since I already have the Sunny D card, which was also released in Wave 6 for this year. But I already own that card, so I'm trying to review diecasts that I don't usually have or have acquired from last year. So you see right there, you got the nice number 17 Fastenal colors, looking a lot more different than this year's. Of course, this is the 50th anniversary car, so this is going to be something to review. Got the nice dark blue finish on this packaging, and of course the usual collect them all, which I've seen, which you guys probably already know. Most of these cars I have mostly reviewed, including those top three that are right there on the right side. I have mostly reviewed those, but now this is the fourth review that I will be reviewing. So I'm going to go ahead and take this car out of its box, and we'll begin the review of the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Fastenal 50th anniversary car. Alright, everybody, we got this diecast out of its box, and you can see right there, it looks really cool. Lots of nice little details for this. Try to ignore that little sliver that's on the 17. You know, it's Lionel's greatest quality. But before I get into this review, as always, guys, I'll be looking at the little trinket or magnet that comes with this car. And we're in luck, guys. This is another magnet that we got for us, and it is a pretty unique one. I mean, we don't see any, usually we don't see usually we see the driver's name, the sponsor, and the number, but we don't see the number on here. You can see right there, you got the little Fastenal bolt, which that's part of its paint scheme, and the Fastenal 50th anniversary. You can see right there, they have Fastenal's been there for quite a while now, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is quite, progressive name. You can see right there, it takes up most of the top half of this magnet. So nice little accessory that comes with this, but nothing on the back like usual. So like I said, a cool display item that you can usually have for display purposes, which I will do that because got to show off the branding for that. But anyways, back to the diecast, because after all, we came for a diecast review and not a magnet review. This car was ran at the they did release the Fastenal car as well, but not in NASCAR Authentics form, guys. But I would probably recommend, I will be giving you guys my opinions about this car and why I think you should get this car, unlike the Fastenal car for this year, which they did make both. But he did drove this car at the Auto Club Speedway, guys. And what's really cool about this car, I mean, not only with the inverted colors, but if you look very closely, I mean, I think my camera can pick it up. See all those little lines right there? Those are the name of all. Those are all the names of all the employees who have been employed by Fastenal throughout the current age, from what I know. So that's really cool right there. You can even see right on top where the hood is, you can even see all the names. I mean, of course, I think the 124 would be a little more clear, but I don't know if they made the 124 version of this car, from what I know. But that's really cool that, Fastenal, there should be a lot more companies out there that, should incorporate this. I mean, I know Drive 10 Unger did it a couple of years ago with Jeff Gordon and such, but you can even see right there some more decal errors. You can see right there the molding and the sticker or the decal, wherever it's not lined up properly. So, but that's Lionel's quality right there. But it doesn't look too bad from a distance, but if you look very closely, then yeah, that will bug you guys. And of course, guys, this is a car that was released in Wave 4, which was the start of the no name banners, and has been, continuation of it ever since. But still a really nice looking car though, regardless. And this was actually, I believe, the first diecast that we had, or one of the first diecasts that we got, to have not only the new NASCAR logo, but also the new spoiler as well for the low downforce aero package. So yeah, a lot. I mean, as much as I criticize Lionel, at least they somewhat got the diecast molding, in accurate form. But yeah, you can see right there, I mean, the paint scheme is mostly just like the Fastenal car that he's had, you know, since 2015, which they started the sponsorship with Stenhouse. But this is the first time I actually owned a Fastenal car, so I don't have another Fastenal car to review this. However, though, I do have a another car that used to sponsor Fastenal, and it is none other than Cousin Carl. So this will be a very interesting review, but you guys could probably just see this will be kind of an interesting diecast comparison, as you guys should just see how far Lionel has come in quality. But they see right there, of course, the name banners are there as well. And this is when they had the white. So a lot of people are thinking this was a NASCAR Authentic car, but actually they had white interiors back then before they went to blacks in 2015, I believe. Yep, that's right. So side-by-side comparison, you can clearly see the paint scheme has changed, which I do like this, but when they inverted this paint scheme, it immediately made me remind myself of the Carl Evans Fastenal car from 2014. I mean, I mean, it's not, you know, exactly like it, as I just burped interruptedly right there. But I'm glad, you know, they like to change it up. I like the silver or the chrome that's on this car. You know, it kind of has a nice chrome finish to it with the reflection. It's probably not chrome, but you know what I mean, though. It's not like your traditional silver, so I do like that. Even on the spoiler, it's like that. On the splitter, it's like that as well. So that's something I really do like that right there with the nut or the bolt on the back. And of course, this side is the same as the other sides. Of course, you know, the paint schemes are a lot more different. But I decided to give you guys a little throwback with that, or a little blast from the past. So we're going to let Carl Evans go ahead and enjoy his little early retirement. You know, shout out to Carl Evans. He is still, you know, as much as I love Mark Truex Jr., he's still my favorite guy. But back to another junior that we're talking about, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I mean, yeah, like I said, this is a car that he ran at Auto Club, and I can't remember if he finished that race or not. Hopefully you guys probably tell me in the comments. But, of course, this car does have the Monster Energy logos as well, because they can't put it on the 164s. There's the bottom of the diecast with that nice silver finish on the splitter. But yeah, I would probably recommend getting this car, guys, because we have not seen a Fastenal car like this before. It is an anniversary car, so it does make it a little more unique. I also like the names on the employees that are part of the paint scheme, so I think that's very creative. And yeah, I mean, I believe this is we did got the Fastenal car released from last year in NASCAR Authentics, but this is a way better buy than that other car from last year. You know, just for, you know, the obvious reasons I mentioned out. But that is going to wrap it up here on the diecast review of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2017 Fastenal 50th Anniversary Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing. I can't talk today. This happens when we do a lot of diecast reviews back to back to back. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video series, please give it a good comment, like. If you guys haven't already, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel for any more of the latest NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews and many more to come. But until then, guys, this is Original Big Bri. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next NASCAR Authentics diecast review.